one of the most pivotal moments of my life. It still reverberates in my head to this day. My dad caught me and my friends smoking weed. And instead of hitting me or punishing me, he sent my friends away and he said, I want you to spend the next 24 hours thinking about whether you want to keep doing that. I'm like, I'm 11. So I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, because you told me you want to be like Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson. But if you do what the boys on the corner are doing, if you do what the gangsters are doing, then you're going to have their life. So I want you to think about whose life you want, Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson or the gangsters on the corner. And I went to speak and he said, no, we'll talk tomorrow. So he let me sit in it for 24 hours. So 24 hours goes by. My dad and I sit down. He asked me and I say, yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to be like Michael Jordan. I want to be disciplined. He says, that's beautiful. And then, parents, listen to this. This was genius of my father. He said, you know what, Preston? You're a leader. And you're such a leader that if everybody else is going left, but something in you says go right, you will do it anyway. Because that's who you are. And then he just left me in it. Like left me in it, bro. Now watch this. Fast forward to 15 years old. I had this best friend named Scott and Rudy. And we would get in this Rudy's blue Astro van and we would go to liquor stores throughout LA. And by the way, side note, I've went back and paid for all that I'm about to tell you right now. So we'd go to different liquor stores and we'd walk in as 15 and 16-year-old kids and grab as much alcohol as we could, walk to the counter, pretend like we're going to pay, and then run out, right? So I tell you, I've done like 50 of these, right? And so fast forward to this particular night where Scott calls me and he's like, yo, we're going to do the thing. And something, I couldn't even spell intuition, but something said, don't go. Like literally, don't go. And I was like, I think I'm gonna chill, man. And he was like, don't be a beep. I'm like, no, I think I'm gonna chill, bro. And he's like, bro, come on. My dad's voice pops in my head from 11 years old. You're a leader. If everybody else is going left, but something in you says go right, you choose that. I hang up the phone, and within 1 hour of hanging up that phone, my best friend, Scott, and everybody else in that van was shot. And Scott was shot in the head and died. So that, for me, after moving through the survivor's guilt and all the other, like, why did I say no? I didn't say no the day before. But why was I saved? What was that voice? It was like all these things coming forward, right? Because it was actually the intuitive hit first, then my dad's voice second. Something said, don't go. Now I'm going to tell you 2 more stories later on that connects all of this, but the work in all of this is receptivity. Somehow, some way in my 15-year-old consciousness, I was open enough to receive a message, don't go. I didn't, and my friends all got shot. And so that was one of the first big, like, oh, there's something else going on here. And it gave me spaciousness. I got to go like, okay, so this whole thing could be gone in a split second. There's more to life than being a 15-year-old kid.